Good morning, happy Friday. It is 8:15. We've been up a little while. I've just been getting my things ready to go and see my mum and dad in Sheffield. Gonna get something from Aldi for a packed lunch, and I've got waters and things for the dogs. But first I'm going to eat my breakfast. I've got 30 grams of the honey and nut shredded wheat, a Arla protein strawberry yoghurt, as usual. I've got about 3/4 of it, 5 grams of mixed seeds, strawberries, raspberries and blueberries, and 10 grams of honey. And with my coffee, and counting the whole of the yoghurt, that is 380 calories. Good morning again. So it is 8:15 now, and I'm just getting ready to leave the house. I'm going to visit my mum and go for a walk with her, then have some lunch, and then go and see my dad in the care home. We've decided to do it that way because it looks like it could be slightly better weather in the morning than in the afternoon. So I'm driving over to Sheffield, which will take me about an hour, and I might pop into Aldi to get some packed lunch, but I'll see you when I get there. These two are behind me, so they already know that we're going somewhere. Right, so it's 10:30. We are up in Sheffield with my mum and Charlie and Peggy, and we have come up to Uden and Broomhead reservoirs. Now, if you watched my Bolsterstone vlog, these are the reservoirs which we came down just to have a peek at. But we're going to have a flat walk around the one or two reservoirs. We've got about 2 hours maybe to see how far we can walk, and I'll share it with you. So starting off on the road, you can't see much of the reservoirs just yet.
Well, it's because it's empty.
It's very low. This is Uden at the moment, but it's very low. 16 degrees and it's not raining yet. So this is why we decided to do a walk in the morning to see if we can make the most of the drier weather. Yeah, starting off in the woods, we are on a lane, but it has a gate to stop cars coming up. Lovely autumn colours. Yes, here we are at the top or tip or head of Broomhead Reservoir. And the dam, I'm not quite sure what you call those buildings, like the dam head. And you can see how low it is. This way, you two? So we are going to attempt this footpath. Sometimes it can be a little bit muddy, so we might end up turning round, but we'll see. But you have to go to the nutrition classes, which is a bit like Slimming World.
Yeah.
But it's at the gym. So I had that on Tuesday. So that were 2 busy days really.
Be careful where you walk it.
I've got to be careful and watch where I'm walking. Oh, and you've just caught Peggy in another getting rid. So of course I've just started a clip and now I've got to pick that up. So I've just realised that this is the spot where we climbed down for me to show you the glimpse from the Bolsterstone video. So if you go back about 2 or 3 months to a video called Bolsterstone, you'll get the exact same view and be able to compare the depth of the reservoir. it was a bit more of a sunny day then as well. But yeah, this is where we're walking through the woods.
Go on.
No, it's all right. You can keep talking.
No, I don't want to do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not too bad underfoot. A little bit slippy, but it's not actually muddy. There are spots of rain, I think, coming through the trees, but we're quite well sheltered here. Sorry, just being a bit careful where I step. We might get a shock when we come out to the other side and it's raining heavy. Well, we've got 4,000 or 5,000 steps, so we might be able to get to 10 on this walk. You can still feel the rain coming through the trees. Trying to watch where I'm walking because there's a lot of tree roots. Might be able to hear the rain actually. Charlie's behind for some reason. He don't want to be on camera today. It's raining, but never mind. Perhaps we'll be back under the... I don't think we can see anything this side. Just trees this side. It's 11:20 and we're on the other side of the reservoir now. Still walking through the woods and we're not getting as many glimpses as I thought we might do. So it's a woodland walk for you. But it's not too bad underfoot, you just got to watch. It's not muddy, it's just, like I said, just a bit slippy and a lot of tree roots. Where's he gone?
He's here, I was
He's
looking at-
here.
Yeah.
Go on. Here we go. So when we last came out we were closer to the dam at that end, and now we're at the head, at the other head I suppose. I think we're just going to have a little drink, get our bums wet. You can see it's... I wonder where it would come up to if it was full.
I don't know what it means. It's grown down here, isn't it?
Yeah. It is raining. Not heavy, but it's raining. All the forest around. They're probably mostly doing the road with a pram.
There's a big road round there with a sign.
Oh, come there. Quite atmospheric, at least we're mostly sheltered from the rain in here. You can't see the reservoir is down there. You can't see much of it. There he is. Oh. get it peeking through again, the reservoir from this side. If you're really determined, you cannot obviously get down to the edge. There's a road you can walk on most of the way around both these reservoirs.
Do you want to go out or do you want to risk this?
Yeah, no, all right. Adventure, yeah. Right, I'm gonna go. Got more peaks of the reservoir. Don't know if Charlie knows that we're kind of on the way back, but he's gone to the front now. But we could be more adventurous and do some of the Uden reservoir. What time is it?
About 10, coming up to 10 to 12.
10 to 12. So we've got another half an hour or so. Maybe a bit longer, we'll see. We're not far from Mum's, we want to go back and have some lunch before we go and visit my dad. It's a good job I didn't come tomorrow because there's a football match.
What about it?
Oh, got a nice view there. It's about 12 o'clock. We've come onto the slightly smoother track. And we've done about just over 7,000 steps. Probably got maybe 10 or 15 minutes before we get to the end of this one, and then we'll decide if we're going to do just a little bit more on one side of the other one, the other reservoir called Uden. So we've walked all the way around Broomhead, and it's not too far of a walk to get to another reservoir if you're looking for a slightly longer walk. Raining a bit heavier now.
Did we get this happened at the ducks about?
Yeah, no ducks, yeah. I think Charlie's just keeping an eye on my mum. He's shepherding behind. Yeah. That'll stop you wandering, Peg. Not quite as nice weather as yesterday, but at least we're not getting soaked under the trees. And then you've got your same view of the moat house or dam keeper's house or whatever it's called from the other side. You can see that it's raining a bit heavier now. Oh dear.
Back here. Yeah, come girl. Yeah, come on.
Okay. Oh, I've got the lead caught now. Don't think we're going to go around around the other reservoir. We've done quite a few steps actually, so we're just going to make our way around to back to the car. Nice bracing wet walk. Right, I'll give you one last view of Uden Reservoir, being as we didn't get round it. We're just walking along the road a little bit to get our 10,000 steps, and then we'll return to the car. I think we chose well to keep ourselves dry. Peggy's on the lead because she's been chasing one too many squirrels. But Charlie's still off at the minute. Oh, yes, it's been a nice walk. So it is 1:20 now and we are back at Mum's to eat our lunch. I've got a tango strawberry smash and then I've got a naked katsu chicken pork bowl, chicken, katsu curry sauce, cabbage and sesame seeds. And you can see chicken, edamame beans, cabbage, spinach and rice. And that's 462 calories. And then I've got one of my favourites, apple, grape and cheese snack pot. And that's 117. So altogether it's a little bit higher than I thought. It's almost 600 calories. But I am hungry and I'm ready for this. And I've also got a little snack pot with some nectarines in. I might eat that in the car later on, just in case, if otherwise you might see it reappear when I'm back at home. But I'm going to eat these first. What are you having?
Cheese on toast.
Mum's having cheese on toast.
Yeah?
I'm just asking, where's Charlie? There he is. Have you been spoiled? You've had some cheese. Cheese on toast. Huh? I'm going to see Grandad now. Yeah. It's 2:10, so we should be getting on the move now to go and see my dad. It's 2:20. I'm just waiting for my mum. Everything's in the car. I don't know if you can hear how hard it's raining. But it's properly raining now. So we'll just go to Dad's. I just want to say about that poke bowl. Poke bowl, however you say it. I think I have had it before and enjoyed it, and I did enjoy it today, but there was a lot more rice than I expected, and that's probably what brings the calories. It's 460 calories, I think. There was only about 5 slices of chicken, a very small like chicken breast, but there was a lot of rice hidden under the beans and the cabbage, so that was unexpected, but it was very nice and the sauce made it very nice. Right, she's here, so we'll get off. Well, it is 4:45 and I am finally home. My dad was fast asleep and he wouldn't wake up. It was all right, but he was obviously very tired, so we just stopped for 10 minutes to see if he would wake up, which he didn't. And then my mum went off shopping and I set off home, but the M62 was like 40 all the way, and all this heavy, well, I don't know if you'd call it heavy rain, but rain. So yes, it took me an hour and a half to get home. So I'm going to get changed into my comfies and have something to eat. I haven't eaten my nectarines yet. Maybe I'll have them later. But Andrew's nearly got all the tea ready, so I'm going to get snuggled up warm and eat something. So 5:05 seems a bit early for a tea, but I just want to eat it and relax this evening. I've got quite a high calorie tea because these are beef burgers from our meat box and they're not reduced fat or anything, and it's 100 grams of beef there. Then I've got a salad, and when I nipped to Aldi I picked up some house dressing, so I've got my favourite back, a little gem lettuce, a few tomatoes and a bit of cucumber, some Actifry chips and counted oil, and then 40 grams of reduced fat cheese. So that is 650 calories with my, I think it's a Fanta that I've got in the lounge. I'm going to go and eat this now. Right, it is now 9:10, which is very, very naughty, because I've been doing the jigsaw for about 2 hours. Once me, my mum and my sister are all the same, once we get like an interest in something, we keep doing it for you know, quite laser focused. My mum's is doing knitting at the moment and my sister is doing a dancing and I'm doing jigsaws. Anyway, so I've got a water in the lounge, and while I've been doing the jigsaw I've had a biotin tea, one of these, and now I'm going to have just a little bit of supper because my calories are quite high today. I had this strawberry a la protein yogurt left over from this morning. I've just added about 60 grams of fahe total to it and 20 grams of raspberry jam or strawberry jam. And then the nectarines that I cut up to take with me today just in case I wanted something. Apart from the little bit of leftover a la protein yogurt which was counted earlier, that's about 150 calories. And here's the jigsaw. So it's definitely like a car boot sale. I've got quite a lot of the main features in now, I would say. The next big thing to go in, which I was hoping to get to, but I'm just too tired now, is this something white. So it's either somebody in a white shirt or somebody some kind of snowman or something like that, or maybe it's just different little bits that go everywhere. We don't know, but there is kind of a space here maybe where somebody in a white shirt will go. But yeah, that's the progress. Good evening again. It is 20 to 10. I've had my yogurt and my fruit and try to drink a bit more water. I have slipped a little bit, I think, on the water. I'm still managing 2, but maybe not a third on all of the days this week because we've been out and about so much and a bit out of routine. But yeah, so I'm still getting my 8 glasses a day, especially if I count like the teas and that I have. But yeah, probably not quite as much as I usually drink. I've just been watching Gemma's Life, I think it's called, and she's previously done Slimming World and calorie counting, and she's going to start Mounjaro tomorrow. I've been watching her this week. I know she's been around the Slimming World vloggers for quite a while, but it's the first time, this week that I've caught up with any of her videos. She sounds like she's from Chesterfield or Sheffield or somewhere, South Yorkshire kind of place. But yeah, give her a watch if you want to support her on her Mounjaro journey. I'll link her channel below if I remember. Yeah, I've took my injection as well. I took 2.5 again. I'm being a bit of a chicken, I think. We'll see. Give it another week. I think because my weigh day is Tuesday and Saturday. So I can't make a decision on the Friday until I've weighed in on the Saturday. Anyway, I took 2.5 and that was, I think, I'm losing count now. I think that was injection 15. And I can't look either because I'm on my phone and my notes are on my phone about how many weeks I've done. Anyway, so I'm taking 2.5 milligram from a 5 milligram pen. and it was my 5th injection from that pen. So yeah, it was my 15th injection because I did 10 weeks on 2.5. So in theory, I've got another 5 or 6 2.5 from this pen if I still stay on 2.5, and then maybe I'll be brave and move up to 3.5, but then it's Christmas. I don't know. Anyway, I'm still happy with my 2.5 stone, although I think it is slowing down, and I can see my calories creeping up a little bit. But today is an unusual example because it's the highest calories I've had for quite a while, and it was because the beef burger was like 250 calories just by itself. And obviously you can, if you buy the right kinds of meat and things like that, like reduced fat burgers and things like that. It's just that Andrew bought this meat box and I'm the only person who's going to eat the beef burgers and sausages. So, and the sausages are really thick. I don't think I was vlogging one of the days when I got the sausages out of the freezer, and they are so thick. And I weighed them after cooking, and like found I made 2. Found the nearest thing to thick pork sausages that I could on the NutriCheck, and they were so high because they weren't reduced fat sausages or anything, that I ended up just having 1. But it was nice, and the beef burger was nice as well. Anyway, I don't really know what I'm talking about. I am supposed to be going to the gym tomorrow. I feel quite tired, but I think I should go still because Sunday is supposed to be a dog walk. You know, the South Yorkshire Border Terrier group. So that's 2 more days where, you know, I'm going to be out and about, but, you know, it is what it is. They might cancel it if the weather carries on like it is. If it's like really raining and windy, they might call it off, but we'll see. Yeah, so it's been raining or windy pretty steadily since like about 3 o'clock. I can't remember what I've already said about the weather and stuff, but I know I said it was bad driving home, and it's still bad now. So we'll see. But I think I should go to the gym tomorrow. So, all that being said, and whether anything of that was of interest to you, I end the day, and remember, I do usually have 1 higher calorie day every week, and I haven't had this higher calorie day for quite a while, is 1,840. It's still just about in my range. 1,840 calories, 11,300 steps, 100 grams of protein. Can I see the breakdown? And yeah, I've had a really nice day. It was a shame that my dad didn't wake up, but I might even go again. I might even try again on Sunday because I'll be in the area again. If the dog walk goes ahead, I'll be in the Sheffield area. But we'll see. We'll see about the weather and how wet we are and everything. But I hope you've enjoyed the look around the reservoir that I've took you around today and the rainy weather. And I'll check back in tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.